Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what this dude's name is, man, but he is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
For lying under oath. And yet, Rachel Jeantel, on 2 separate occasions, under oath to the state attorney's office, perjured herself. But yet, we want to talk about a dual standard here, yet Shelley was arrested for perjury, but Miss Rachel or Miss Precious or Miss...
Easy.
goes by.
Come on, Frank. You're back. Come on, Frank.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Oh, man, this dude is wildin'.
Shelley was arrested for perjury, and Miss Diamond Eugene, Rachel Jeantel, went on record and said that she did lie under oath, but yet she wasn't arrested? Come on, I want to hear your response.
Miss Ali.
Why wasn't she arrested?
Miss Ali, then Mark.
Perjury is perjury.
Yes.
Perjury is perjury.
I want to respond.
Go ahead.
No, I
she didn't
definitely
lie?
want to respond to that.
Go ahead.
Listen to me.
I wanna hear
As
it.
black people, we are a victim of educational fraud. Every history book in this country is a lie. Everything that has been written about who did what, who invented what, has been a lie.
That dude mad as hell.
Don't talk to me about lying, because y'all are the biggest liars on the planet.
Trayvon was going back to whoop that ass.
Okay, hold on.
Trayvon was going back to whoop that ass.
Frank, hold on a second. Mark, help me. I first have to find something intelligent to
My
respond
dude at the
to,
bottom
and,
just shaking his head
Frank
like,
is saying, I think I
really?
Frank is saying that he's aware of some perjury that was not prosecuted.
All right. I'll respond to that.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. First of all, welcome
Oh,
to my
my
world.
goodness.
For 21 years, almost every single day, in every single courtroom, in depositions and hearings, there's somebody who lies. If the prosecutor prosecuted every single person who did that, the system would overflow.
Mark, twice.
It is a valid
Shelley
point. I'm
lied
not done,
once.
Frank.
Shelley lied
Frank,
once,
I'm making
Mark,
a point.
and she was arrested.
I did not interrupt you. Could you just stop for a second and make my point? The prosecutors obviously select which cases they want to bring and which they do not. They have that ability to do so. Is it fair? No, it's not. Frank makes a fairly valid point.
Brian, what do you think about that?
Thank you, Mark.
Well, I from attorney friends I know and in cases I've had a chance to look into, he's absolutely right that in every single case, I mean, you look at divorce cases, I mean, look at civil cases, somebody's always lying. And
We're talking about this one. Let's talk about
We're
this
talking
one.
about this particular case. I am not.
Let's talk
No,
about
Frank.
people.
Hey, you know what, Frank? Can you stop auditioning for a Fox gig for 10 seconds and let somebody else talk?
Go, Brian.
I told you, you're not going to bully me.
Go, Brian.
Go ahead.
All right? But
I told you you're not gonna bully me.
I find it very offensive that Frank says it isn't about race when you heard what he does. He race baits every chance he gets. I've seen your Twitter account.
guys
You're
bring
calling
up the
black
race.
people.
Oh, he bringing up Twitter.
Excuse me, Frank. I've seen
Mr.
I have
Zimmerman
seen your
on
Twitter
civil
account.
rights tomorrow.
I have seen, can I say something here? Again, you're not going to shout me down.
Go ahead, I want to hear what you say.
I have
Brian.
seen your Twitter account. On your Twitter account, you called African Americans cotton pickers. On your Twitter account, you have told black people that
Man,
they're
you
using
don't know what
Negro
you're
law
talking
to
about.
On your
Oh.
Twitter
know
account,
what
you
you're
told
talking
people to
about.
stop
Hey, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Well, what do you mean, Frank?
Oh,
What do you
he's
mean?
with the
Was that
bro.
your account or not?
No, it was
I
not.
have it. I have the printouts. I have the printouts. I have the printouts.
I don't care what you got, man. You know what? You ain't got it. This ain't a court of law, buddy.
Okay, Frank, hold on a
Just
second.
bring it, bro.
Miss
Yeah,
Ali,
that
you got
dude
your
is
hand nice
wildin'.
up there. I want to go to you.
Yes, I wanted to go back to the lying part.
Okay.
We, as black people, have been victimized by educational fraud. Every history book in this country is a lie about us. It doesn't tell the truth of what we have accomplished. It doesn't tell the truth about who built what. We built the White House. We laid out
We're not
Washington,
trying to-
D.C.
Come on, do we really need to talk about this right now?
We do not get recognition or credit for
Hey, Miss
anything
Ali,
Can we stay on subject?
to this
13th
country.
Amendment. It was approved by Congress on January 31st, 1865. The 13th
No, it's
Amendment.
called the
It freed
cane.
the slaves. Where you
It's called
been?
the cane.
13th
Some of y'all
Amendment.
we should have
Look
left
it
in
up.
it.
If I'm lying,
Wow.
I'm dying.
Miss Ali, what is it you're referring to specifically? Can
We
you?
can only
Can you
hope, Frank.
Miss Ali, what specific? 'cause I wanna get-
1865, 13th Amendment.
Hang on, Frank.
1-3. Look
Hang
it
on.
up.
Man, mute his mic.
Because I kind of disagree with you. I think
all of
people are
that.
doing every effort to be accurate about this.
No, we have never had an accurate history in America, and that's one of the problems that we're angry
Lord,
about.
man, why
The
is she
books
on the
tell
show?
lies, even
Let
about
me-
what
let me-
has been
let me-
Man, cut her mic, man. I don't know who this woman
The
is.
mythology of America is wrong. The history books, the genuine history books, are probably close to right. Close. I mean, you're right. History has its own distortions.
No!
But our mythology is wrong. I would agree with you
Well,
on
can I
that.
ask Ms. Ghali a question?
Yes, go ahead, Mark.
For the unicorns and crop circles.
If we're talking about history books being inaccurate, I'd like to ask you one question. I mean no judgment, and all I need is a yes or no.
Uh-oh.
I want to ask you about your book, Miss Ali.
I don't have
the
to answer
book
your
that you
question.
have been trying to sell. Well, I'm going to ask it, and then we'll just see. The book that you're trying to sell on this show.
Man, everybody getting it today,
You
dog.
say the following: Black women have smaller
Let me finish,
brains
Miss Ali.
than black men. And secondly, if
What?
a black woman ignores the black man's authority, the black man needs to take control and slap her in the mouth. Yes or no, is that correct?
Wow. Now, I think he ought to slap you in the mouth. But here's the point.
Sounds like OJ.
Here is the point.
Sounds like
Oh, this dude is. Oh,
Miss Ali, go. Go
But
ahead.
let me answer.
Go
Is that
ahead.
a yes or no?
yo.
Old
Yes or
doctor,
no?
Dr.
It's a
John
simple yes or
Gray
no.
talks about the fact that the man's brain is 10% larger than the female's brain.
Yeah, but
The
brain
female's
size
brain
doesn't correlate
has
with
4%
intelligence,
more
guys.
nerve
Listen,
Oh,
cells.
my goodness.
We're getting way off topic.
This is on the case here. This is ridiculous, you guys.
Well, it's not ridiculous because
It's like-
we started this evening talking
a
about.
bunch of big ass kids, man.
We're started this evening talking about the way.
Man, take her ass off the show, man. I don't even know why she's on here.
Real brain. I think that's an easier case to make than what we've gone here. But the fact is, we started this evening trying to talk about a meaningful
You know you're
conversation
gonna pay for that, Mark.
about the feelings associated with race, and that's where I'm trying
I guess
to.
I can yes, those are your words? You
Slap her
advocate
in the
smacking
mouth.
in the mouth? I'm just asking. Yes? I mean, I didn't get a
Now
yes or no
I
answer.
advocate sending you back to the cave.
Oh, come on. Why you had to do that?
Sending Mark back to the cave along with
Enough
Mark.
facts. Let's go, guys. Let's easy.
You two talk amongst yourselves.
Brian, would you like to take me home?
Play nice.
No, Brian, I'll give you a chance to take me home. Brian, go.
A opportunity to take you home.
Yeah.
Bottom line here is that if you want to look at this case and what it's done to America, it has given us an opportunity to discuss race relations in a real, honest, and truthful manner. Now, whether or not we can get above all of the yelling and all of the emotion and all the vitriol, that remains to be seen. But there is an opportunity.
I
How's that?
agree. That was that, and if you see how even we try to have these conversations, we get off the rail pretty easily. I apologize for that, but I still think it's worth the effort of trying to have these conversations. Thank you, panel. Next up, very excited to welcome expert witness from the Jodi Arias case, Janine DeMarte. She's here exclusive.